Just after 11:30 this morning, San Antonio Fire Department received a phone call of a working fire at 123 Maiden. Our units arrived, found a heavily involved two-story residence with potential exposure to the house to the right of it. Engine 26 went in, made a quick aggressive attack. During that time, we removed two victims. We brought them out to safety. The other two removed themselves, self-extricated. At this time, we have transported a female priority 2 for smoke inhalation to University Hospital. We're evaluating 3 others right now for potential transport, all suffering from smoke inhalation. There are no thermal burns. We're currently looking for 2 dogs that are missing. As you can see, the destruction was very heavy on this house. The son does remember hearing or being alerted by the sounds of fire and smoke. Got up and noticed that the fire was on the outside portion of the house. He went in and tried to remove his mom and got stuck. So thankfully, everyone survived this fire. We're reporting no injuries to firefighters at this time. This is under investigation. So we did not hear any sounds of working smoke detectors, but we want to take this opportunity to remind people to check their smoke detectors, especially during this time. These fires are always tragic no matter what time of year, but they're especially tragic during the holidays. So we want to try to avoid any other tragedies like this as we go into the holiday by reminding them to check their electrical outlets. Don't overload them. Check your smoke detectors. If you have a live tree, make sure that you're watering that tree, and if it gets too dry and the needles are falling, you need to remove it and do not put it up close to your house. If you are cooking, watch the kids around any kind of cooking, anything like that, fireplaces, portable heaters, anything like that. We want to take this tragedy right now just to let the folks of this community know that we've got to be safe and we do not want tragedies like this time of year.
Do you have any indication at this point of what started this fire?
We don't. We've got our investigators out here. We've sent investigators over to interview the mom at the hospital. We have no idea now, but we know that there was heavy fire involvement on the back side of the first story, and we're lucky that it did not extend into another house. If this fire would have occurred at nighttime, we possibly would have had 4 fatalities. So again, we're happy that it happened this time of day.
Do you have any estimate on how much monetary damage is done?
No, not really. We don't really do estimates anymore, but they lost a lot. And so we can't even fathom what they've lost as far as material things on the inside of that house, but the house is heavily damaged.
You talked about anytime you see a fire like this, it's heartbreaking, but especially just days before Christmas, it's hard on the family.
Yeah, it's hard on the families, it's hard on us too, because again, we talk about our joy and the things that we want to do during the holiday and our plans, and these people have the same plans and, things that they want to do during the holidays, and they may not be able to. So we just want to avoid any tragedies like this for all of us.
You mentioned 2 people were able to get themselves out, but you all had to get out 2 other people. Can you walk us through what that process actually looked like?
So basically, Engine 26 pulled up. They went in with a hose line. They were able to find 2 people and get them out. It's hot, it's dark, it's smoky. They were able to lead them out to safety. The other 2 were, I think, younger, so they were able to get out on their own. But again, have an escape plan. If you have people that are visiting you during the holidays and they haven't stayed at your house, have an escape plan, have a meeting location across the street. These are all things that we can learn from this experience right here that we've had today.
The woman who was taken to the hospital, is she expected to be okay?
She's a priority 2, so our hope is that she's going to be fine. But again, a lot of smoke inhalation, so our hope is she's going to be fine.